Good evening, everyone. Sarah Smith here, Executive District Manager and Independent Consultant with Arbonne. And what I really want to talk about is this book, the 45-second presentation, which I've been reading by Don Thalia, which is absolutely amazing. What I love about it is it just shows the simplicity of this business. It talks about the compound effect. There's something called napkin presentations, which basically means it's so it can fit on a napkin. It's so simple, and you can show this to other people. And I really recommend getting this into your presentation when you're talking about Arbonne, because it literally blows my mind. The key with this is really duplication, and that's something that I love how duplication works in this business. So I'm just going to go through a concept with you that is what the 45-second presentation talks about, which is absolutely amazing. So if you think when you start this business, it's just you on your own, and you talk to one person, that is two people. So I'm just going to put that on here. So we've got two of you. If you then train to teach people how to then, okay, the two of you go and talk to two people. So there's two of you and you both speak to two people, that equals 4. If you then show, and this is what duplication is so key, you're showing people how to do the same. So you now have 4 people in your network. You show those 4 people how to speak to 2 people each, times 2 equals 8. And those 8 people duplicate you, and you show them how to speak to 2 people each, that is 16. So in your 3 generations, by speaking to one person at the beginning, you and one person becoming 2, your network is now 16 people. And there's a lot of people in network marketing or looking at network marketing who say, well, I don't know enough people. This is not about knowing a lot of people. This is about speaking to a few people who know a few people who know a few people. So if we move on to the next number, because what's really important here is the top number. So if we say, let's change this to 3. So you speak to 3 people and show them how to get started with this business. So there's 3 of you. You then duplicate and show those 3 people how to speak to 3 people, and you've got 9 of you in your network. You then show those 9 people how to duplicate, how to do this business, and you times those 9 people by 3, you now have 18. You times the 18 people by 3 and ask them to speak to 3 people each, you now have 27. So you can see the difference in numbers here just by adding one more person to everyone's list. And this is just what's so important. It's about breaking it down for everyone. So then if you think this is really about the top number. So let's say you can obviously add any number here, but let's do number 5. So there's 5 of you, you introduce 5 people and you all start this business. And you basically show those 5 people how to speak to 5 people in their network. So very quickly, 5 times 5, 25 of you. So already you've taken over the number in the first one. So just by talking to 2 equals 16. By talking to 5, you're already at 25 straight away, which is amazing. So then you teach those 25 people how to duplicate you, times them by 5. You then end up with 125 people in your network. So then you then you train and show those people, okay, talk to 5 people each. So if all those 125 people speak to 5 people each, you end up with 625. 625 people in your network. And that 625 does not include the original people. So we've got the 5, the 25, the 125, plus the 625 is actually 780 people in your network, which is absolutely amazing. If you look at that, if you change speaking to 2 people to changing it to 5 people, there's only 3 people difference there. Look at the difference in numbers, 16 versus 780. And this just really shows how it's about all of you doing a little bit and speaking to more people in your network, rather than if you said to someone, could you speak to 5 people? I'm sure everyone would say yes. If you said, could you speak to 780 people? Most people would probably say no. So this isn't really about knowing loads of people. It's about all of us knowing a few and duplicating each other, which is amazing. If you then said to those 780 people, let's all speak to 10 people each and get them joining as either as a business or a preferred client, that number then goes to 7,800, which is amazing if you think about that many people in your network. If you then base 7,800 people all doing 150 PQV a month, which is obviously what we ask people to do as a very minimum in Arbonne, your QV would end up as 1,150,000 1,017,000. That is just insane. Absolutely amazing. So this is really key to show people how simple this business is and how it's not about knowing a lot of people. But one thing I want to point out as well is if we base 150 QV on about £100, so if someone says to you, okay, I want to earn £3,000 a month in this business, how do I do that? You show them this and show them the power of duplication and compound. But if someone says, okay, I want to earn £3,000 a month, and we know that everyone doing someone doing 150 PQV is basically £150. You can really say to them, if you get 30 people doing 150 PQV, which works out as £100, you're going to earn £3,000. It's that simple, and that's what I love. If you break it down and show them how easy this is, and again, if you think 30 people, that is just, if someone was saying 3,000 and you said you need to speak to 30 people, or have 30 people, sorry, in your network, not speak to 30 people in your network. If you look at that number 27, that's just by speaking to 3 people and training those 3 people to speak to 3 people. When I say, sorry, I'm saying speak to, I really mean introducing them to the business and getting them doing 150 PQV a month. So when you're building a business and you have 3 people at the top, you can get to 27 very quickly. So showing people, okay, you get started, you have 3 people, you train them how to duplicate you and speak to 3 more people. Those 3 people speak to 3 more people, and that's how you can earn that income. So really breaking it down and showing them how to earn an income linked to the compound effect. So thank you so much.